Hello, and Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates that. And for today, I have a Sudoku, which clearly wasn't created for me, but I'm going to solve it anyway. It's called A Friendly CTC Sudoku by Philip Newman. And CTC, you can see we kind of have a backward C here, a T here, and a forward C here. And I guess if you turned it upside down, we'd also be CTC because there'd be the top of the T here. I mean, it's more like CIC, but anyway, if Philip says it's CTC, then I say it's CTC. So if you're not familiar with what CTC would stand for, that's Cracking the Cryptic, which is the big Sudoku YouTube channel in town, which I'm sure you probably discovered my channel through CTC. But if you didn't, then go ahead and check them out. It's a great channel for solving the more advanced Sudokus, the ones that I don't dare touch. So yeah, I really enjoy their videos as well. So what is this puzzle? Well, with friendly in the name, you can probably guess what one of the rules is, but I'm going to go over them one by one. So first we have normal Sudoku rules. In addition to that, we have these white dots and digits. It's normal Kropki dots for those who don't want to listen through all the rules. But for those who don't, the white dots mean that the digits have to be consecutive. So if I were to put a 1 here, I'd have to put a 2 here. And if I were to put a 2 here, then this would have to be 3 or 1. So those are consecutive, as well as those and those, etc. And black dots, there's just one black dot, and the digits have to have a 1-to-2 ratio. So if I were to put a 2, there'd have to be a 4 or a 1, because it doesn't matter which one's the larger one, but if you take the larger one, divide it by the smaller one, you have to get 2. And so if you've done Kropki before, that means that, for example, you can't put a 5, because if you were to double 5, you get 10. If you were to half 5, you get 2.5. So there's no pairing with 5, for example. If you think about it, there are a couple other numbers like that as well. And finally, we have the most important rule, which is the highlighted cells are friendly, and the color of the highlight is unimportant. So these red ones, or the blue ones, or the purple ones, or this orange one, etc. Doesn't matter. They're all just highlighted equals friendly. And Philip obviously just picked these highlights for aesthetic purposes, so that the CTC is kind of called out. So what is a friendly cell? Well, a friendly cell is when the value in the cell is equal to its row number, its column number, or its box number. So rows are counted 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to 9. Columns are counted 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 9. And boxes are 1, 2, 3, moving left, and then you go down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, for example, this cell here would have to be either a 3 for its row, a 3 for its column, or a 1 for its box. So it's a 1 or a 3. So those are the rules. And just to be clear, there's no negative constraints on anything. So if there's no dot between two cells, they can be consecutive, they can be 1-to-2 ratio, they're completely unconstrained. And also, a cell that isn't highlighted can still be friendly. So with all that said, if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, go ahead and check it out below. This is not as difficult, at least from what I can tell on the Discord ratings, as the friendly puzzle that I featured earlier, which I will put a card up, or not a card, one of those little info buttons up there, whatever YouTube calls those. I'll put one up to link to that in case you want to watch that to see how friendly works. Also, if you go to that link, I did provide a nice little cheat sheet for what all the friendly cells are, which I guess I might as well link below as well, just an image of that cheat sheet. So I'm not going to be using that cheat sheet here. I'll just figure it all out from scratch, but you feel free to do so. So with that, I am going to get started with my solve. So I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is just fill all the candidates for the friendly cells, because there's probably going to be some stuff that pops out from that. I mean, there's 4 given numbers. They're all different. The consecutives and the black dot don't really tell me much because there's not, I mean, the 5 is looking into there. It can't be a 5 anyway. And nothing else looks in. So I think really we're just probably intended to start by just filling. So I'm going to do rows like this. So 1, 2, 3. These are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I'll do columns 1, 2, 3, and that 3 got toggled, so I'll put it back. This is 4. These are all 5, and I'll put this 5 back. These are 6. These are 7, 8, and 9. And yeah, that's 7 or 7 for row or column. And then for boxes, we've got 1, 2, 3, and that already had a 3. 4 down here. These already have 5s, so I guess we can already fill 4, 5, 6. And then this is box 6. This is box 7, box 8, and box 9. All right. And I may as well also, for the black dots, they can't be 5, 7, or 9, so we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 there. All right, and these 6s are removed because I placed the 6. So now we actually start solving. Let's see here. Okay, this 5 is removed, this 5 is removed. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. We've got 5s looking into here, so 5 is here or here. If the 5 were here, this would be a 4 or a 6, and both are possible, as far as I can tell. We've got a 7 here somewhere, and a 3 here somewhere. Eights are there. I'm not going to mark that yet. Oh, this can't be 7 because of the given 7. Okay, so what is next? I could look for doubles, triples, that sort of thing. This sort of thing is interesting because, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, and then they all share a 4. So it's not a triple, but there's something spooky about it. I don't know the best way to put that. Maybe someone in the comments could tell me a better word than spooky, but it's an almost lock set, I guess. You remove any one number and it's a lock set. But, you know. What are we looking at? This can't be 3. I'm just going to keep discovering things that I failed to remove. 3, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4. Okay, come on. There must be something going on here. I already see those 5, 6, 4. Two, 3, 4, 6, 3, 7. Like I think by their nature, okay, this can't be 7 because of the given, but by their nature and this is very symmetrical. Like I feel like 7s and 3s and 8s and 5s here, like there's something symmetric going on. But anyway, what I was saying with friendly cells is by their nature, they don't really cause you to get nice pairings of candidates. Of course, everything in the box is going to share one number, but then, you know, as you move around, you're going to end up with slightly different number possibilities just by their nature. Okay, so I'm sorry for getting stuck like right away, but I feel like there's a break-in that I'm not seeing, and once I see that, we'll be able to make some more progress. So 6, 7, 8. There's something with the Kropkis or the consecutives, like I looked at this one already. Hmm. A 7 here would cause 6, 8, 9. It's not really a problem, though. Similarly, a 3 here would cause 4, 2, 1. This isn't a 3. Told you I'd keep finding these. It doesn't really seem to do much, though. Okay, this 8. Ah, yeah, there we go. 1, 3 pair. So this is a 7 to 6, 8, 9. This 7, this 3. So these can't be 2, which means these can't be 1 either, and they can't be a 3. Okay, yeah, the 1, 3 is already taken. So we can't be a 6. So this is a 4, 8 pair. We have an 8 here, so one of these two is an 8. All right. I'm sorry for taking so long to spot that. That's just how it goes sometimes. 5, 6, 9. This can't be a 9, so we do have a 9 here. That's not a 5 either. That's a 6. So that's a 5, 9 pair. That's not a 5. This is a 5. Can't be a 6, so that's a 4. All right, so far so good. That's not a 7, so it's a 9. And that 9 comes from the box. In terms of the friendliness. So is this 1, 3, 8 left? Looks like it. That's not a 3. 1, 3. Okay, I placed 6, 8, 9. I placed the 4, 5. Place this 2. Doesn't seem to do much. 5, 9 pair. 5's here. Oh, we have all these 5s now. But these 5s. This 5 as well. So 5s are somewhere there. 7 and 3 I marked. All right, so we don't have the same thing happening here of getting like a, I guess the equivalent would be having a 2 here instead of a 5, which would give a 7, 9 pair. So it's not quite symmetric. All right. What's left in this box? There's 4 left. It's 1, 2, 3, and 7, which tells me nothing. 4, 8, 5, 9. This 5. So is this a quadruple, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, yeah. Quintuple? Yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 quintuple. So these can't be 3 or 7. And in fact, there's a pair left. So 8 and 9 looks like, which are not resolved. Darn, that was a good spot, but so there's 4 values left here. Obviously 3 and 7. 1, 2, 3, and 7. And obviously these can't be 7 and these can't be 3. but nothing else is looking in. 6, 8, 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so no other hidden values to put here. If this were a 5, this would have to be a 6. That actually, for this row, we have 1, 2, 3, 7. Quadruple. So that leaves a triple here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, and 9. This can't be 8. Oh, come on. Does that... All right, so consecutive with 6, 8, or 9. The 6 would have to be with a 5 or a 7, both of which look possible. The 8 would be with a 7 or a 9, and the 9 would be with an 8, but actually we have an 8, 9 here, so we can't put a 9 here, because that would have to be an 8. 8's already taken in the row. The 8 can go with the 7, the 6 can go with the 5 or the 7. So this is a 5 or 7. So close to having some kind of tuple. 7's here and here. Oops. So these can't be 7, these can't be 7. So 7's up here somewhere. Fairly unhelpful. Let's see. Okay, I have these 3's corner marked, but I actually marked a 3 as a possible here, and that's silly. Same with 7's here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 values left in this row. We need a 2, 4, 5, and 9. This can't be 4 or 5. 7's looking up. We have a 3 looking up. There's just nothing here to do. Anything interesting about this cell then? Can it be? Wait. This can't be a 7 then. 7's next to 6 and 8, which is not a possibility here. Oh, actually, same here. So this is the 7. Oh, wait. No, sorry. There's no dot here. Can't do that. There's just too many possibilities here. We're talking only 2 is eliminated, and we don't even need a 2 to be consecutive, so I'm not going to mark that yet. 7, 5, 6, 9, 8. So these are what? 1, 2, 5, 7? Yeah, all that tells me is that this is the 6, 8, 9, right? That. Okay. Well, okay, this can't be 9 because it has to be next to an 8. There's an 8 in the box. So maybe that's helpful. 5 is 4 or 6. 4 is 3 or 5. And 2 would be with a 1. That's just so many. As far as I can tell, none of it's eliminated. What other white dots do I have? This we know nothing about. This one... can't have a 9 or an 8 or a 5 on it. So we're 6, 7, or we're somewhere less than 5. In fact, 6 does have to be down here somewhere. So if it were on the white dot, it would have to be 6, 7. Oh, if I could prove this wasn't a 6, that would really help. 6 would cause 8, 9, 8, 4. That's interesting. Is that true? No, sorry, I was thinking about that wrong. So no, it's not true. Well, 6, 2, 4, 8. There's a weird relationship here where obviously if this is an 8, that's a 4. But if this is a 6, that comes up here, does 2, 4, and makes that an 8. So we kind of have like we can't be, for example, 6, 8, right? We have to be either 8, 4 or 6. Sorry, 8. Sorry, we can't be 6, 4, right? So we'd have to be 6, 8 or 8, 4. So does that mean there has to always be an 8 in one of these two? Yeah, because 6 would put a 4 here, so we can't put a 4 here. So there's an 8 in one of these two, which gives us this 7. And this 3, 4, 2, 1. Come on, what else? There's no 4 here. There's no 2 here, which means there's no 1 here. Every time I say no 1 here, I'm thinking I'm saying there's no 1 here. Anyone else have that feeling? All right. I heard Simon say it in his video today. He didn't comment on it, so I wonder if he. All right. So 1, 2. That's a 3, 7. So this is a 1, 2 pair. That gives us a 7 here. So this is not a 7. I think I was kind of hoping it would be. So of course it's not. What's this mean for 8s? 8's here. So that these 8's look into here, and this 8 looks down here, and these two can't be 8 because of the friendly rule. And obviously the 3 is not an 8. Well, and so 8's one of these two. That prevents this from being an 8. So we can fill an 8 here. It leaves a 1, 3, which doesn't look resolvable. What can we do with 8's though? Nothing. Obviously there's an 8 here or an 8 here, and there's an 8 here, or what about up here? 8 has to be here, actually, because 8's are locked to these. In columns 4 and column 6, we know where the 8's are. They're here. So they can't be here, and these two can't be 8 because of this given 8 and because of the friendly rule. So 8's somewhere here, but also not here. So anyway, that's an 8. 4, 8. That's not a 4. That does not prevent a 5, though. Okay, let's keep going. I probably missed scanning some stuff because I filled a lot. At least I hope I missed something. This is like so close to being... Okay, looking at scanning. I think I looked at the 8's already. What is 9? Not really seeing much there. We know 9's one of these two. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's not something to scan. What did I eliminate up here? Did I make a... Not really. All right, what else? We got the 5, 9, 2, 3, 7. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm thinking about the 4. I'm not actually. Let's just keep going. We have the 5, 9 pair, so no 5. We need a 6 or a 7. I mean, that's just so many. Really, it's just the 8, 5, 9 missing. But I was thinking about the 4 because there's no other 4s up here. So we actually have a 6 and a 4 locked down here. Let me get rid of the... They obviously can't be both on the white dot. So this is a 4 or a 6. And that actually makes a 4, 6, 8 triple. Just double checking my work. I think that's true. So the rest of the row is 1, 2, 5. And this can't be 5. So 5 is up here somewhere. And this isn't 1, this isn't 2. We have a 1, 2 pair here, so this is 3, 7. I'm not seeing that getting resolved. So one of the 4 or 6 has to be here. So if the 4 were in here, it's with a 3 because we can't be with a 5. And if the 6 were in here, it's with a 7. So two has to be here. That's a hidden single 2, basically. I know all about hidden singles now, don't I? If you haven't watched my previous video, it's the beginning of a series I'm hoping to do where I actually teach Sudoku from scratch with good methodology. So, sorry, this 1 was looking up here with this 1, and that can't be a 1 because of the 1, 3 pair. So 1 was put here, and then I had a corner mark 7, so I filled that 7 there. But anyway, so that I'm hoping to continue that series. I hope people enjoyed that. But the first video in the series, I went over naked and hidden singles, and then I went and solved 2 puzzles that could be solved with only hidden singles. And I even did so on the first one by not putting any pencil marks in at all, and just looking for the hidden singles through scanning. So this 5 has to be with a 4 or a 6, and I don't see how that's resolved, unfortunately. Let's continue with this puzzle instead of talking about my last video. I placed the 7. Does that mean 7s are here? So 7 can't be here, and none of these can be 7. So yeah, so this 7 is limited to up here, but this isn't a 5, 7 pair because the 5 can, oh, the 5 actually can't be here. This is a 5, 7 pair. So we have 1, 2, 3, and this can't be a 1, so it's a 2 or a 3. Oh, it can't be a 2 either, so that's a 3. That's a 1, 2 pair. This is the 3. Probably could have gotten that 3 earlier. Got it now, though. 3 has to go here in this box. We have these 3s looking up, and these 3s looking in here. That plate. Oh wait. Oh no. How long has this been squeezing out? I think I did that while I was talking. Yeah, I was just wrong there. I shouldn't have been talking about other stuff. This is the 1. So that didn't take the 7. So let's just go from here. So this we said was a 4 or a 6. Just have to redo these marks. This isn't a 5 anymore, but any of these three can be 7. So we don't get any of that logic. Actually, one of these two is a 1. So these one, wait, so the 1's already in this box, right? So for this row, the 1 has to be here. And so that prevents that from being a 1. Does 1 do anything? Not really. This can still be 2 or 3. All right, what else do we have? 2 looks up here and here, so kind of a weird pencil mark there, but 2's there or there. Is this still 3, 5, 6? Yes. This could never be a 3. So if that's not a 3, this can't be a 4, right? Because 4 would go with 5 or 3, and now neither are possible next to it. So that's not a 4. So it's either 3, 4 like this, or it's a 6, 7 pair. That still doesn't resolve it, though. 1 in this box is here. 3, 1. Because that was so trivially spotted, it didn't really do anything for me. This is a 3 or 7. I guess that makes sense. It doesn't really tell me anything. What's next? One's looking into this box, so one of those is a 1. So does that mean this is a 1? Yeah, so 1s are limited like this. So just like before, 1 has to be in this column 5, but there's a 1 here. So this is the 1. You can think about that as like it is a hidden single 1 in this column. It's just a way to find that. 2, 3, 9 is left for the column. Looks like this could be any, oh, it can't be 3, so it's a 2 or a 9. That's a 2, 9 pair, so this actually is a 3, interestingly. I guess there was a 50% chance of that being right last time. Thinking about where 7 can go here, but I think it can really be any of these. Okay, what else am I failing to see? 2, 4, 5, 9. 2, 9. Six, 7 pair here puts 4, 3. That puts the 8 here, 8, 6. So an 8, I'm just looking. An 8 here, I know I looked at this before. An 8 here puts a 9 here. So 8, 9, 8, 4, right? So 8, 4 makes this 2, 6. Yeah, it's still opposite. So there's kind of like a, does that mean one of these is a 6? And one of these is a 4? I think this is a locked set of 2, 4, 6, 8. So the 2s are here. The 4s are like this, which is not easy to mark, and the 6s are like this. So does that... So there's not a 6 here. There's not a 6 here. So where does, so 6 is here or here in this box? And then 4 could go up here. But 4 in this box, yeah. So 4 can't be in these two. So 4 is either here or here. That's a really strange... I don't know what to make of that. There must be more to it. Just to kind of go over that again, in case you're confused, there's only 2 possible ways these 4 cells unwind. It's either 6, 2, 4, 8, or it's 8, 4, 2, 6. And so one of those binary flips is going to happen. But either way, there's going to be a 6 in this column like that, 4 in this column like that, and 8 in this column like that, or a 2 in this column like that. We've also got this 4, 6 here, which kind of interplays with that. But I don't think that really... So in the case this is 6, this is a 4. In the case this is 8, this is a 6. Doesn't really help. Still fun to spot that. So I said the 6s are here. Yeah, that doesn't eliminate anything from here. Wait, I said 2's here, so this is neither of these are 2. Sorry. That's what some people call a box line reduction. I think it's very similar to pointing pairs, but if you have, I guess in this case for the row we reduced 2's. Yeah, so that's not a 2. So this is a 2, 9. This is a 4, 5 left. But I was saying for the row, there's no 2's here. Or for the row, 2 must be here. And so that means we can't put a 2 somewhere else in the box. That's called box line reduction or something like that. In case you want to put a name to it. This is still 4, 5. But wait, so didn't I say the 4 is here or here? Does that mean anything? I don't think so. Come on, there must be more to be gained from this. Maybe not. So we can be a 1. We can't be 2 because of the lock set. We can't be 3. We can be 4, 5, or 6. And this is not 6. These aren't 4. So actually that puts 4 here or here. So weird. It's cool though. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what's happening here. Is there anything more like that? So 1s are done except these 4. What about like down here? Is there something we learned from 8 being locked out? Not really. I think I already dealt with that. So 4s are looking down here. This can't be a 4. So 4 is here or here. Not really seeing that as useful. Come on, what else is happening here? We have these 2's already. How are 2's doing otherwise? Okay, yeah, this plays 2. Geez, 7, 9 pair. We have an 8. That makes this a 6, 9, 8. Okay, let's carefully inspect what this does. This is a 3. There was a 2 there for a long time. Right, this can't be a 2. Wait, no, it can be a 2. Sorry. This is a 1-2 pair now. So that means this is not 1-2. 1-2. This is 3, 5, or 7. And this can't be 5. For this column, we need 5, 7, 9. Not seeing that resolved. Feels like I'm so close, but it's just not giving up its secrets. 7, 9 pair means this isn't 7, so this isn't 6. Okay, so this is a 4, 6 pair. Get rid of those corner marks. Still doesn't help me. 3, 7 pair. Do I really want to fill these? We need 2, 4, 6. Wait, we need a 5, right? Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. This is not a 2 or a 5. Or a 9. So that's a 4, 6 pair. That's a 2, 5, 9 triple. So this is a 4 or 6. That's a 4, 6 pair. So this should be fillable, innable as a 2. That makes sense. We have a lot of 2s now. 2 somewhere there, 2 somewhere here. Oh, right, we limited 2s to these now. So this is the 2. Oh, we had the 9. Oh, come on. Scan better. You may notice I have to move my head up to see the top row. My monitor's too big for my own good. Come on, what else do we get? Well, there's certainly not a 4 here anymore. So does that mean this has to be the 4? No, because 4 could be... Wait. Yeah, okay, so 4 is limited to these 2. So it can't be here. So this is a 6. 8, 4. We finally unwind this. 2, 6. 1, 2. All right, I placed so much. There must be... Two, 3, 6. This is a 4 then. 5 has to be with 6. So this can't be a 4. So I've got my 1, 5 corner marks. So this is 9, 5. I feel like we're in the home stretch. Here we need 4 and 9. So that goes this way. That 4 gives us the 6, 4. This is a 3, 7. This can't be 5 anymore, so the 5 goes here. Oops. I can get rid of these corner marks. There's something going on here. Yeah, we have a 9 also. 7, 3, 7, 3. We have a 9, so it's 7, 9. 4, 6. Oh yeah, okay, so we got this. Just need to finish up. This white, I was looking at these 3 7s going, how are we going to resolve that? But we have the 4 on the white dot. So this is 3, 7, 3, 7. And then we have a 1, so this is 5, 1. 9, 5, 8. Oops, 9, 8. There we go. So that is how you solve the Friendly CTC Sudoku by Philip Newman. I felt that that was an approachable puzzle, but if you don't know about the sort of locked sets here, I think you might struggle a bit. So I'm glad I spotted that. Yeah, so let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this puzzle and you want to see more like it, I think it's good to subscribe so that you can get notifications when new videos come out. They'll show up in your feed, all that good stuff. Please tell your friends about my Learn Sudoku if you want to get them into Sudoku. I feel like the series is going to be great for sort of informing them why you like Sudoku so much, because they might give you weird quizzical looks because they tried Sudoku back in the early 2000s and went, this is boring, and never touched it again. And if they did that, then hopefully my videos will help untrain them of why it's boring and help them learn to love it. So that's the goal, at least. We'll see how that goes. I'll be posting more in that series in the near future, so look forward to that as well. And other than that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and Merry Christmas again, and have a Happy New Year as well, and thanks for watching.